Thank you, Director General Zhao Ruijun. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Director General Zhao Ruijun introduced the basic situation and investment environment of Yunnan from the positioning requirements by Secretary General President Xi Jinping, the basic characteristics of Yunnan province and the unique advantages of Yunnan province and the key industries which will be built. And I firmly believe that after hearing the presentation from Director General Zhao, honorable guests may have deeper understanding of Yunnan and will increase your confidence to invest in Yunnan. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, the Yunnan and the Chongqing cooperation has enjoyed a long history with the help of the Westland Sea New Passage and RCEP. The cooperation between Yunnan and Chongqing is bound to enter the fast lane of development. Under the background of the new era and the new mission, the Yunnan province is willing to work with the other provinces and the cities to speed up the construction of the interconnections and intercommunication with neighboring countries and seize the opportunity of the regional comprehensive economic partnership agreement and jointly promote the construction of the ILSC. And now let's proceed to the second part of the conference, the project promotion and industry promotion of the Yunnan province. Now let's give floor to Mr. Xiang. He will share with us about the modern logistic industry in Yunnan province. Mr. Feng Zhen, the floor is yours. Guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it's my great pleasure to meet with you in the beautiful mountain city Chongqing, enjoy the friendship and share with you about the cooperation. Next, I'd like to give you a brief introduction to developments, environment, and the prospects of the modern logistic industry in Yunnan. Ever since the ancient times, Yunnan has been an important bridge of China and the rest of the world. And it's also a very important gateway and international corridor for China to open up to the South and the Southeast Asia and the regions in Indian Ocean rim. Recent years witnessed the visit by General Secretary Xi Jinping, and he has visited Yunnan for twice, and he clearly pointed out that the advantage of Yunnan lies in the geographical location. The Yunnan shall serve as the radiation center to relate to ASEAN and the South Asia countries according to the new positioning requirements by President Xi Jinping for Yunnan province. Yunnan is working to promote the strategic adjustment and the transformation of this economic structure and accelerate construction of a modern industry system. And it has proposed to build the modern logistics sector into a $1 trillion industry by 2035, establishing an open and international logistic corridor connecting Chinese mainland, South and Southeast Asia and the regions in the Indian Ocean rim, becoming a very important strategic pivot and a logistic hub for the Belt and Road Initiative. And it is fair to say that the Yunnan province and its related modern logistic industry is now ushering in a period of the best historic opportunities, and we have the following 5 major advantages. The first is advantage of unique geographical location. The Yunnan borders Myanmar, Laos, PDR, and Vietnam, and is adjacent to Thailand, Kingdom, the Cambodia, and Bangladesh. It has 26 national-level ports and nearly 100 channels connecting outside. It has played an important role in terms of the construction of the Belt and Road Initiative, the Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar BCIM economic corridor, the China-Indo-China Peninsula economic corridor, and other multinational economic and trade cooperation strategies, especially with the full execution and implementation of the RCEP. China's connectivity with neighboring countries, the trade and investment facilitation, and the international production capacity cooperation will accelerate. The Yunnan has a very important major logistic corridor and hub connecting China and the rest of the South and the South Asian countries. Yunnan is going to become increasingly important in this regard. The second significant advantage of the opening up of the Yunnan province, the Yunnan has built 6 categories and more than 20 national level functional areas for development and opening up cooperation, set up the business representative offices in over 30 countries and regions, concluded the friendly relations with 100 cities in more than 30 countries, established 11 bilateral and multilateral local cooperation mechanisms with 9 countries, and built the trade relations with over 230 countries and regions worldwide, making the Yunnan province one of the China's provinces with the most international regional cooperation mechanisms and economic trade cooperation. Yunnan has been regularly holding the China South Asia Expo and the South East Asia Community Expo and Investment Fair, which have become important regional platforms for international exchange and cooperation. Thirdly, the Yunnan province enjoyed very sound transportation networks. At present, Yunnan has about 15 civil aviation airports with nearly 500 air routes of departure, which connects about 200 destinations covering major cities in the South and the ASEAN countries. It has had a highway mileage reaching 9,000 kilometers, ranking second in China, of which the domestic section of the highway leading from Kunming to Laos, PDR, Vietnam, and Myanmar has been fully opened. Its mileage of the railway operation has exceeded 5,000 kilometers, while that of the high-speed railway operation has exceeded 1,100 kilometers. And the China-Laos PDR Kunming Vietnam railway will be opened to traffic by the end of this year. Yunnan has become a very important integrated transportation hub for China. And the fourth, with the very strong and huge market demand, Yunnan is located at the junction of the China Economic Circle, the Southeast Asia and the South Asia Economic Circles, with a population of 4 billion, and it's one of the provinces closest to the ASEAN market. China's #1 trading partner. The gradually smooth flow of the China-Vietnam, China-Laos PDR, Thailand, and the China-Myanmar international corridors, and the shift of the competitive cost advantage will strongly promote the trade between China and ASEAN countries, and it will increase the demand for international trade and logistics. And it is fair to say that by the end of the 2021, the opening of the China-Laos PDR railway at the end of this year will significantly enhance the level of the interconnection, economic and trade cooperation between China and the countries of Indo-China Peninsula. We are expecting our entrepreneurs to come over to Yunnan to find their presence. The fifth, number 5, the great investment prospects for Yunnan province. Yunnan is enriched with local products and very enriched natural resources, and hailed as the kingdom of animals, kingdom of the plants, kingdom of non-ferrous metals, and the world's biological gene bank. Relying on its unique resources endowment, Yunnan has been making every effort to build the 3 trump cards of the world-class green food, green energy, and healthy living destinations, and all of which has contributed to create extremely favorable conditions for the Yunnan trillion-dollar modern logistic industry. In the next 5 years, Yunnan will see more than 300 major logistic projects being carried out with an estimated investment of more than RMB 500 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, Yunnan is a frontier and window of China's opening up to the South and Southeast Asia and the Indo-China Ocean Rim. And hereby, I sincerely invite you to visit, invest, and do business in Yunnan, and our Department of Commerce and other relevant authorities will provide you with the most favorable policies and the best services. And finally, I wish you the best luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Director Feng Zhen, for the wonderful introduction. Since ancient times, Yunnan, talking about the logistics, we have it reminds us of the ancient horse way, which started in the Han Dynasty and thrived in the Tang and Song dynasties. It's the caravan tradesmen bringing commodities among the countries, connecting Chuan, Tibet, and Dian, and leading farther away to East Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. So Yunnan has a great potential for developing the modern logistics industry. We welcome entrepreneurs to share this opportunity. Now let's welcome Mr. Hu Qixiang, Executive Deputy Director of Yunnan Biomedical Industry Promotion Group Office and Vice President of Yunnan Provincial Academy of Science and Technology, to introduce the biomedical industry. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my honor to make a brief introduction to the biomedicine industry of Yunnan province. Yunnan has many advantages in many aspects, such as location and its 3-dimensional climate system. We have the tropical climate and also the desert climate. We have a beautiful landscape. So it has many very good herbs. We have more than 6,500 herbal species. And also Yunnan is a home to many ethnic groups. For example, and many medicines are ethnic medicines. We have more than this. Also, we have a very good industry of biomedicine in Yunnan now. 5 years ago, the size of industry was 124 billion yuan, and last year it exceeded 250 billion yuan, so almost doubled. And it has two major systems. The first is a vaccine-based R&D system, and the second is Chinese TCM species. This is a natural herb full industrial chain. In terms of the biomedicine sector, for example, we have developed the polio vaccine, which has laid the foundation for the whole biomedicine sector's development. And also, we have the EV71 oral vaccine. Especially in this year, we have we have developed vaccines to treat pulmonary inflammation and some other disease. And now the R&D activities are being made with great energy. Also, the mRNA COVID vaccine is under clinical trial now, and it will soon be developed. Also, we are constantly enhancing the application of new technologies, such as gene technologies and molecule treatment technologies. And the average annual growth rate is more than 40% during the 13th five-year plan period. Also, we have many ethnic medicines inherited from ancient times. In terms of the herbal ingredients, we have many very famous and well-known species such as sanqi, dianchonglou, denzanhua, sihu, which are widely recognized and used in the medical community. We have built very good natural medicine and health product ingredients bases. In recent years, we are developing the underwood and green planting programs. We have developed 60 hometowns of the Yunnan herbs, and we have carried out some science research targeted at international qualifications. For example, some of our medicines have been FDA approved, and also we carry out clinical trials for the internationalization of some herbal medicines. For example, Beitani Botany, this company has developed a product named Winona, which is the first tier natural skincare products, widely loved by consumers. And also we have the ethnic E medicine major category with Yunnan Baiyao as its representative. Also we have some other ethnic medicine groups such as those of Dai and Naxi. We will also enhance development of those ethnic medicines to serve our patients and consumers. And the focal points for next step development. First, we will take vaccine as one of the first priority, and also modern TCM represented by formula particles, and also the health products based on natural extracts. These are the three focal points of the biomedicine industry of Yunnan province. Also, we will accelerate the development of chemical medicine, medical equipments, and vet medicines. So we warmly welcome all institutions, entrepreneurs, and talents to do some businesses in this particular aspect. Also, we are now building professional parks for biomedicine industry. These biomedicine parks are very good targets for investment and development, such as those in Yuxi, Chuxiong, Wenshan, Qujing, Baoshan, and Pu'er. These are a series of biomedicine industrial parks. And also, by this opportunity, I want to remind entrepreneurs who have interest in developing the biomedicine sector and those talent teams who are ambitious to make some success in this particular aspect. I will hope that you can come to Yunnan and carry out R&D and and the health services. Thank you very much. Thank you again.
Thank you for Mr. Hu's wonderful recommendation. Yunnan has enjoyed the very wonderful foundations of the biomedicine resources, and it also has served as a very important base for production of the biomedicines. Now we'd like to invite you to jointly develop the opportunities of the biomedicine. Now let's give floor to Madame Ma Yingchun, the first-class inspector of the Yunnan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, to do the presentation and promotion. Honorable delegates, ladies and gentlemen, and friends with media and the entrepreneurs, good afternoon. Yes, the beauty of the Chongqing is quite multidimensional, and I think the Yunnan beauty is quite diversified beauty. And our ex-governor of the Yunnan province used to write a song named "The Beauty of Yunnan Province." I can't imagine that during the cool days of the early summer, I think our Yunnan people made our visits to find our shelter from the summer hot in Chongqing. And actually we have about 67 types of natural resources, and we have the snow mountains, valleys, mountains, volcanoes, geothermals, the ancient towns, ancient villages, and we had everything you can imagine. Yes, the karst terrains, the Dali Changshan mountains, and the Tengchong volcano, and the heritage of the World Heritage Sites, and the Xizhuangbanna, which is the tropical rainforest. Yes, we have the various magnificent snow mountains and glaciers, with the mainly snowy mountain has altitude of about 6,000 meters. The lowest snowy mountain is the Lukou of the Honghe. And in this regard, Yunnan has enjoyed the diversified natural landscapes and the tourism resources, the convergence of the three rivers, the Lijiang Ancient Town, which is the world's cultural heritage site, the Shangri-La sites, and the Dianchi, and the very magnificent city, the Huadu, Kunming, which used to be mentioned in Marco Polo's novels. Yunnan province is quite unbelievable, good place for your healthcare, wellness, and holiday vacation. Especially, we have a quite hospitable and friendly Yunnan locals. We have a quite kind-hearted, and our locals of the Yunnan province are happy all the time. It has enabled some of the foreigners and some people from different provinces why they feel happy on daily basis, because this is their nature. Because the locals of Yunnan always viewed every tourist as their own relatives and dear friends. According to our party secretary Yuan Chengfa, there is only one scenic spot in Yunnan province, that is Yunnan. Actually, we have every scenic spot, tourist point in Yunnan province, and every citizen, dwellers of Yunnan province, is a tourism guide. And the President Xi Jinping hailed the Yunnan province as that Yunnan enjoyed very high quality tourism resources and ranking very top in this regard. Therefore, the Yunnan province government has listed the tourism industry as one of the 5 major 1 trillion RMB industry. And the cultural tourism development of the Yunnan province is embarking on a path of unprecedented and speed. And the Yunnan province is going to surprise the people from home and abroad. But if you do not make your visits personally in Yunnan province, you cannot enjoy that beauty. And we have planned the tourism plan of the great Yunnan province, which included 13 townships and counties. And we have planned the very high A-level tourist attractions, tourist resorts, and we have fostered and cultivated a group of the new products and with the very unique landscapes and the humanistic resources. And we developed the tourism products featuring the tourism plus hotel, tourism plus the leisure activities, and we also have had the tourism of the countryside tourism, the leisure activity tourism, and the wellness tourism. And we also have endeavored to introduce a group of the renowned and famous brands of Chinese tourism enterprises to fund their presence in Yunnan. We are trying to make every effort to transform the first-class resources into the first-class products, to build the first-class industries, to provide the first-class services, and then to build the world-class tourism destinations. Yunnan province, during the July and August, there are a lot of Chongqing locals and Sichuan locals visited Yunnan province, especially on the July and the August. Yes, we'd like to thank them a lot. Therefore, Chongqing city and the Sichuan province and the friends from across globe, you're our dear friends, you're our relatives. In the year of 2019, we have the passengers, tourists of more than 800 million, and the revenues for the tourism industry has exceeded more than 1 trillion RMB, and we have inbound tourists of around 7.50 million. In the future, we'd like to sincerely welcome the investors with the vision and the strong capacity to get involved in the construction of the new tourism project and the new product development in Yunnan province. Now we have the Chinese tourism group called the SNAC and the OCT, and more than 30 major companies invested in Yunnan province, and including the Met and Amen Hotel have participated in the operation. We like to optimize the business environments, and we're going to have one administration department to provide the one-stop services. And we also will implemented the examination and approval among departments involved and complete within the limited time. And in terms of the project plan, Yunnan province had, in terms of the promotion of the project construction, the 3-level promotion investments will be included. And we like to provide the incentive of 3 to 5% of the actual investment amount. And dear friends, guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Yunnan tourism is a quite great potential and unlimited business opportunity land. And we sincerely welcome all the entrepreneurs, investors to to come over to Yunnan province, give us the opportunity, and we are going to bring you a lot of surprises. Thank you for listening.